Batman vs. Thor, a mortal against a god. The Dark Knight versus the God of Thunder. This is one of those classic comic book matchups that fans have debated for decades. We all know Batman is the master strategist, the guy with a plan for everything. He's taken down Superman. He's outsmarted Darkseid. He's even punched a new god. He has a long history of making the impossible possible. But Thor is on a completely different level. This isn't just an alien with super strength. This is the son of Odin, a literal deity from Asgard who commands the storm and wields one of the most powerful weapons in the universe, Mjolnir. So the real question is, can Batman's intellect, preparation, and technology overcome a being a pure raw divine power? Let's break it down. First, let's establish the ground rules. For this fight to be fair, we have to assume Batman has some level of prep time. Dropping Batman into an arena with Thor with zero warning is not a fight. It's an execution. Batman's greatest weapon is his mind. And that weapon needs time to gather intel and forge a strategy. So, let's give him 1 week. 1 week to study his opponent, understand his strengths and weaknesses, and build whatever he needs to even the odds. This psychological aspect is Batman's first point of entry. Let's start with Thor's advantages, and they are immense. First, his strength and durability are off the charts. He can trade blows with the Hulk, survive the heart of a star, and level entire cities with his fists. Batman can't physically match this, not even close. It's an indestructible weapon made of Uru metal that can be thrown at incredible speeds, always returns to his hand, and can summon cosmic storms. Oh, and the lightning. Thor can call down lightning bolts powerful enough to stagger beings like Galactus. So Batman is facing a flying, super strong, nearly indestructible tank who can shoot lightning from the sky and wields a magic hammer. The odds look pretty grim. His first priority will be defense and neutralization. He knows he can't win a fistfight, so he won't engage in one. His strategy will be about control, evasion, and exploiting weaknesses. So, what are Thor's weaknesses? Well, for a long time, Thor had to maintain contact with Mjolnir. Donald Blake. While this weakness has been written out in modern comics, it's a classic element that Batman, with his deep research, would absolutely be aware of. Even without that specific weakness, separating Thor from his hammer is a key strategy. It's his primary weapon and a huge source of his power projection. How could Batman do it? He could use ultra-powerful electromagnets, tractor beams, or even teleportation tech to send Mjolnir light years away. It will eventually come back, but those precious seconds or minutes could be all Batman needs. Let's talk about the lightning. It's a huge problem. His standard suit has a degree of insulation, but for a fight with Thor, he'd need something much more advanced. You would likely develop a suit that doesn't just block the electricity, but absorbs and redirects it. Think of it like a supercapacitor. Every time Thor blasts him with lightning, Batman's suit just powers up. He could then use that absorbed energy to power his own weapons, turning Thor's greatest strength into a liability. This is classic Batman, turning an opponent's power against them. He could even create a localized field that disrupts Thor's weather manipulation, using sonic emitters or atmospheric dampeners to prevent him from summoning a storm in the first place. Now for the direct confrontation. Batman needs a suit that can withstand at least a glancing blow from Thor. The Hellbat armor comes to mind. This is a suit forged in the sun by the entire Justice League, designed for Batman to fight in apocalyptic-level threats. It allowed him to go toe-to-toe with Darkseid on Apocalypse. The Hellbat armor grants him super strength, flight, and incredible durability. This makes it a last resort, a final gambit. Inside this suit, Batman could physically challenge Thor, using his superior martial arts skill to land precise, debilitating strikes, rather than just trading haymakers. But even with the Hellbat armor, a straight-up fight is risky. Batman's best bet is a multi-layered plan. Phase 1. Psychological warfare. He would taunt Thor, exploit his arrogance, and make him angry. An angry god is a sloppy god. Phase 2. Environmental control and weapon neutralization. Phase 3. Direct assault. Once Thor is disoriented, disarmed, and enraged, Batman would deploy his heavy-hitter suit, like the Hellbat or a new Godbuster armor designed specifically for this fight, powered by the very lightning Thor threw at him. Let's consider Mjolnir's enchantment. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Could Batman lift it? Probably not. Batman's morality is complex, and while he is a hero, his methods are often rooted in darkness and fear. He doesn't see himself as worthy, and that self-perception is key. However, he doesn't need to lift it. He could use technology to move it. A powerful magnetic crane or even the remote controls for the Batwing could lift the hammer if it is attached to them. It's incredibly close, and it all comes down to one thing. Can Batman execute his plan before Thor lands a decisive blow? If Thor is serious from the very beginning and doesn't underestimate his opponent, he could end the fight in seconds. But Thor's character is to hold back against mortals. He's a warrior who enjoys the challenge of battle. You would likely start by testing Batman, which is the exact opening Bruce Wayne needs. My verdict is this. In 7 out of 10 scenarios, Batman pulls off the win. Not through brute force, but through genius-level strategy and exploitation. You would separate Thor from Mjolnir, use Thor's own lightning to power a suit capable of hurting him, and use psychological tactics to create an opening. It wouldn't be a knockout, it would be a checkmate. Batman would incapacitate Thor, perhaps trapping him in a dimensionally sealed prison or using a specifically designed neurotoxin to knock him out. He wins by proving that a prepared mind can overcome any amount of divine power. It's the ultimate triumph of man over God. What do you guys think? Am I giving Batman too much credit? Or is Thor just too powerful to be planned for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you want to see battle it out next? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more epic showdowns. Thanks for watching.